Hey there, YouTube. We're here with Dylan. We're doing deck profile. It's Undefeated Bujin deck he took down to our locals. Don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel. Check us out on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And go ahead, Dylan.
Alright, so I played 3 Yamato because, you know, I guess it's good. No, I'm just kidding. This card's like this card's the deck. You just sit this bad boy on the field and then
It's a tank.
you win the game. It's like autopilot engage. Let's go Bujins. Then we play 2 Mikazuchi. The reason I play the 2 Mikazuchi and then I play the 1 Hiram, I just want to get this out of the way, is because you need to keep a Beast Warrior Bujin on the field, so you got to play like as many of these guys as possible without like running into clog problems. And since Yamato is the best, I run 3. And since Mikazuchi, he's like okay because he's the 2000 beater, and he can special summon when Yamato dies to keep that presence on the field. And then you got your Hiram, which is he can just special summon by removing a Bujin out of your graveyard, which is pretty good because you can go like exceed plays and stuff. But I'm limited on the amount of back row that I play in this deck because I feel like Bujins needs to play like a lot of back row because it's an anti-meta deck. So, or I feel like it's an anti-meta deck. It plays the same style, so I like to play like a lower monster count. I know I've seen some people playing like 3 of this and 3 of the Asuda and stuff to do like these combos. It's like you're playing Bujins. Like I know the deck has combos, but I'd rather not do those combos. Quillin, 2 Hare, 2 Turtle, 3 Crane, and an Honest. It's pretty like standard for Bujins. And then I play the 1 Tech Bear just because of tanky. Like pops things and add and stuff. People usually waste their like bottomlesses or deep prisons and stuff on it, so it's pretty good. I play 3 Pot of Duati to dig, 3 Tenki to dig, and then 2 or 3 Lances. Lance is just all around good in this deck because damage step and making sure Yamato hits the board. Just good. Then 1 Soul Charge. The tech Soul Charge just to get back like a Yamato for 1,000 life points. It's really good. Or like go into an exceed play for like 2,000 late game. It's good because you don't always have to attack with this deck. For the traps, which is the exact trap board out of Jesse's stun deck, we got 1 Warning, 4 Warning, and then we got 1 Compulse, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Bottomless, 2 Deep Prison, 3 Forbidden Chain. Yeah, gosh, I screwed that up like 5 times. Fiendish Chain.
There you go.
I don't know why I was thinking of Lance. Probably because it's over there. And then 2 Wiretap.
Yeah, the only difference was we cut 1 Mirror Force and Torrential.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be sitting on a tank the whole game.
Yeah, so there's no point in like to blow up your.
And
own
with
tank.
all those cranes and everything, I really don't think it was necessary to have 2 Mirror Force.
And hairs and stuff. It's
and
not
the deep
going
prisons
anywhere.
are broken.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Once he's on the board, he's like there to stay. And yeah, the Wiretaps is because I don't play any MSTs. Because you just don't need them because you have Hare and Turtle, which negate you running into like Mirror Forces and stuff. You don't care, so you don't need them. And then you have the Lances, which are like MSTs, so really you don't need them. Game 1. The only thing they really help against is like if a deck main decks
Skill Drain,
and that's like okay, then you just side. So I play the Bujin Exceeds. I play 1 Kagasuchi, 1 Tsukiyomi, 2 Sasano, and 1 Amaterasu. And for the Tech 4s, play Degusto Emerald, Black Ship of Corn, Abyss Dweller, 101, Maystroke, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Tiger King, Omega, number 82, Heartland Draco. He's like the new Gaga Cowboy because you make him and you just poke directly for 2,000. You usually have a face-up Tenki, so he can't be like targeted the other turn. Like they can't attack him, so it's pretty good. It's maybe a guaranteed 4,000. So 1 Crazy Box for the Skill Drain decks, and then 1 Diamond Direwolf because most of the decks Beast or Beast Warrior, so he can get his like real effect off. And then for the extra deck, or sorry, side deck, I play 1 Gorilla. Tech out the Bear with the Gorilla. In case there's a deck like running heavy back row, you just switch up with a monster popper with a back row popper. So he's pretty good. He's like a 4th MST when you side. And then 2 Maxi for decks that special summon, 2 Veilers, you know, hand traps. And then 2 Ice and 2 Firehand, just because they're like so broken and they just catch people off guard that you side into these, and they're just like super good in the side because they're gonna like side Light and Prisoning Mirror. I know what they're gonna side. They side Light and Prisoning Mirrors and like debunks and stuff, and just to be able to like hit their back row with this and then hammer their monsters with this is like super good, and they're
catches them off guard big time.
They're really hard to get rid of. Like you have to basically let them cycle out their whole thing before getting rid of them. Unless you have an answer. And 3 MST. the third wiretap, and then 2 Vanity's Emptiness just to lock down those decks that just special summon every turn.
So would there be any changes you do to the deck if you were to go down there and go play again, or at a big event?
I just leave it exactly. Well, at a big event, I would change like some things because I know the dragons and stuff are running around. So I'd probably try to main deck MSTs, but that's like it. I really wouldn't change too much more. It's really solid.
This is really good if you guys be taken down to your locals, unless there's a bunch of dragon decks that are main decking skill drains.
It's just this Blackhorn. Oh man, it just stops everything because every play in this game almost to get over Yamato, they have to exceed.
Right.
So it's just like perfect to try to get rid of their. You know, they're just gonna like, oh yeah, I'm gonna exceed. He's not gonna have anything in the back of Blackhorn. They're like, oh.
Yeah, it really catches them off guard.
Yeah, so 3 of that just kept fields clear today, and you know. Keeps a lot of the boss off the field, so you don't have to deal with it with Yamato, and then you just sit on your Yamato and just crane.
Yeah.
You know? Let the things go through that you want to let go through.
All right, YouTube. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check us out on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and we are signing off.